Hi guys and welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Ken, also known as ThePopHeir. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about Priceline skincare recommendations. Priceline is about to have another 40% off sale, so it's going to happen tomorrow, and I think, so 24th of January, so that's tomorrow, and it will last until Thursday, so the 26th of January. So this is going to be in store and online. So I thought I would share with you guys my product recommendations of things that you can get from Priceline, things that I think are worth purchasing, especially, you know, it's 40% off, it's an amazing sale. So let's start off first with a moisturizer that I absolutely love. This one is from Trilogy. This one is the Vital Moisturizing Cream with Rosapine, Marula Orange Flower, Marula and Orange Flower. Got normal skin, slightly an oily T-zone, and I find that this one is a little bit too rich for my skin if I use it during the day. It's perfect for, you know, prepping my skin for a lot of makeup for like filming, but for wearing it for long periods of time during the day, it makes my makeup break down a little bit too quickly. So I tend to use this in the evening. This stuff is really good. It's quite thick. The scent's a little bit strong. It's definitely got that very essential oil, herby smell. So if you guys aren't into that, probably give this one a skip. But this one's really good. You get 60 ml of product, and this one isn't exactly a cheap brand at Priceline either. So if you guys can get it in the 40% off sale, highly recommend you get that. Next is QV. So QV has obviously got a huge range of products. My absolute favorite is the Skin Lotion. This is just a really nice all year, very moisturizing lotion. I tend to just use this all over the body, and I also use this as a moisturizer before I put on my makeup during the evening. It's just really nice and light, and it's just not going to add that excess moisture that could potentially break down your makeup. And then I've also got this one. This is a backup. This one is the QV Cream Replenishing Dry Skin Cream. I basically use this more during the winter, around the elbows and the knees, and as a really nice hydrating mask if I'm going to do some really full-on makeup, pretty much just like the Trilogy, but this one's obviously a lot cheaper. QV in itself is quite affordable, so if you can get it for a lot cheaper, I mean, why not? Okay, then we're moving on to Ego Sunsense. This stuff is my go-to sunscreen. This is just absolutely amazing. I think they've recently reformulated or repackaged the thing. So this one is the Daily Face SPF 50+ Invisible Tint. This one has got UVA and UVB protection, which is definitely essential if you guys want to keep your skin, you know, nice and youthful. And also because I've been using other active ingredient type products, that has made my skin quite sensitive to the sun, so using something like this is absolutely essential. It's really nice. It definitely does have more of like a dewy, greasy feel after a few hours on the skin, which I don't really mind if I'm not wearing makeup. Underneath makeup it might be a little bit of a problem, but definitely still my go-to sunscreen. And even though it's got a tint, let me just put this on my hand without swatches, it blends in really well. That's the thing with a lot of sunscreens. I find that the older sunscreens tend to have this white cast, and someone that's got a tan complexion or deeper tends to not like those because it, like I said, it has an ashy tone to the skin, and that is not sexy. Okay, another sunscreen product that I've been loving is the Neutrogena Beach Defense Water Plus Sun Barrier Lotion. Again, SPF 50, broad spectrum, and let's see, it says 4-hour water resistance. I haven't been to the swimming pools or the beaches lately, but this is definitely one I love using on the body. It's a little bit tacky if you apply a little bit too much, but again, you know, it's sunscreen, you need to protect your skin, and it actually has a really nice smell. Kind of smells like baby body wash, so that's also another thing why I love using this one. And then there's the Uriage thermal water. Now this one, I love using this just to kind of like spritz my skin if I feel like it's a little bit stressed, a little bit dehydrated throughout the day. It's just really nice. And you can use this to set your makeup per se. Like if you feel like your makeup is a little bit too powdery, just do a little bit, I mean a little bit, not too much. And it's going to break down that powder. Okay, now let's talk about these babies. These babies are like, these things are my go-to products. This one is by, I don't know why I'm putting on a different accent. This one is by Nip and Fab Body. This is their Glycolic Fix Body Cream. This stuff is amazing. Now, I do tend to get like little white heads and some breakouts on my skin around the shoulders, around the chest, and obviously that is not sexy. So this stuff is what I've been using to just keep that part of my skin really nice and fresh. It looks so much better now, guys. It's like so much smoother. You don't really need a lot of this. It contains, I'm pretty sure, glycolic and salicylic. Yeah. and it works really well. So obviously with that I use sunscreen if I'm going to be exposing that part of my skin, but otherwise it's really good. I pretty much just use that every 2 days. I don't use it every day. I just find that every 2 days works for me, and I don't really want to go through this way too quickly, so yeah. Next are the Nip and Fab Glycolic Daily Fix Pads. Daily cleansing pads, I thought I got it there. These ones are amazing. These things I think retail for $34, so they're not really that expensive. They're not really cheap either, but with the 40% off, it's going to be... So I really love these things. These things have really retextured my skin. Like, it's a lot smoother. Makeup looks much better. I'm not as insecure when I can see like whiteheads on my skin, because this takes care of that. So I basically just use these once a day. I just use them at night. You can use them in the morning and night, but you have to make sure that you also use sunscreen. So if you guys have congested skin, uneven skin texture, definitely give glycolic acids a try. They're really good at retexturing the skin, and yeah, it's not an instant thing. You will have to wait at least a few weeks before you start to see it, but once your skin started to renew, it's just amazing. You'll never look back. Okay, makeup removal. So I've got a few products. So this one is almost gone. I have a backup. This one is the Bioderma solution. Wait, makeup removing solution. Yeah. Makeup removing micellar solution. So this one's for sensitive skin. Obviously they've got different variants as well for oily skin and whatnot. I really like this one. I just love using this to just break down my makeup, and then I cleanse obviously afterwards. But they've also come out with this one. This one is the Sensibio cleansing milk. So it's kind of like this in the sense that you don't need water to remove the rest of your makeup, but again, I tend to just use these products to break down the makeup, or majority of my makeup first, then I cleanse. So yeah, this is a really good one as well. Now if you guys wear a lot of makeup, and I mean a lot of makeup, like pretty much just like this, and wear a lot of waterproof makeup, I highly suggest get these products. These things are the best things I have ever tried. With micellar waters in general, it's kind of hard to get rid of eye makeup, especially like waterproof eye makeup. I feel like you have to use a lot of that product just to get it off, and you have to scrub every now and then. Whereas these guys work really well. So they're basically micellar water as well, but with oil. So this one is obviously the micellar cleansing wipes in oil. It's pretty much the same formula as this, except it's already in wipe form. And this one is the micellar cleansing water in oil. Use waterproof makeup. These guys are amazing. I'm currently using this one up just because they're so much more convenient than using this and then a pad, but otherwise they're both the same. They're just incredible, guys. They're really good. So there you guys go. Those are my product recommendations for the 40% off skincare sale. So the skincare sale also covers obviously sun protection and tanning products. So I don't use tanning products. I probably have 1 or 2 products that I use every now and then just to add a little bit of color, but they're like the temporary ones. So I'm not going to include them here because I'm not entirely sure if they're included in that, because I think they're classified as makeup still. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to thumbs up this video if you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. Tell me down in the comment box down below, what are you guys going to get from the skincare sale? Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!